I'm imagining you're feeling pretty despondent after that, another 1 point defeat.
Yeah, look, it's not the defeat, it's the way we, that's twice now, with all due respect to Leeds and full credit to them, for hanging in there. Rich has certainly got a team there that has learned how to hang in games and whatnot. But we got what we deserved in the end. We were so good defensively the first half. And then the first set and the second half, they go straight through our middle. And again, it's, we spoke about it. It's individuals not getting their job right often enough. It's no good having a good 40 minutes or a good 50 minutes or a good 60 minutes. You got to play for 80 minutes in this game. And unfortunately, at the moment, we got some individuals who can't do it. And I'm over the excuses. I'm over. It's not an age thing. It's pure and simple. To do it, to get our jobs wrong straight after halftime. That's not a fatigue thing. That's just concentration, and that's attention to detail in your job. And again, it's maybe I came in at halftime and maybe I praised them too much, and they went back out in the second half patting themselves on the back. I'm not too sure, but 3 1 point losses now since the resumption, and 2 of them we've dead set handed to Leeds.
How significant in the context of the game was that James Donaldson break right after half-time?
Well, significant because we didn't have any field position for the next 15, 20 minutes. I mean, I can't remember the exact time, but Tom Holmes jumped out and put some kick pressure on Luke Gale, and he put it over the sideline on the full. And I thought, here we go. We've finally had a special effort from one of our players to wrestle some momentum back in our favour. But we were good enough to get down there. We were good enough to get back to 12-all. But then, we have individual errors coming out of our own end. I mean, these greasy conditions, we've got blokes leading into the contact with the ball. I mean, it's just stupidity. And then blokes not playing the ball properly. I mean, we gave Luke Gale 3 opportunities for field goals. Normally, he only needs 1. So the third one we gave him the ball back. There was only ever going to be one result. And, we got what we deserved. We rested on our laurels with our first 40 minutes and we got our pants pulled down again. It's as simple as that.
You obviously you dominated the territory and the possession in the first half. Was a 10-point lead not enough? Did you need, or should you have been further ahead given all of that?
Yeah, I think we bombed a couple of chances on their try line in the first half. We were a little bit clunky. Again, some guys missing their jobs. I mean, we probably should have been 16-0 up at halftime. That may have been enough, but still 10-0 up, with the conditions the way they turned in the second half, it should have been enough. We didn't look like scoring a try in the second half because we didn't want to repeat our first half effort on the defensive side. So we were unable to get any real field position because of that. And again, we got what we deserved. The only excuse I can offer for that loss is individuals just not getting their jobs right long enough.
It's clear you're frustrated, Simon. I mean, it seems watching you, and from what you're saying, you're so close to being a very good team and picking up these wins, but you just can't quite do it for 80 minutes, as you say. As a coach, that must be really demoralising.
Yeah, it is. And I'm not going to sit here and use the excuse young blokes getting their jobs wrong, because at the moment, the same blokes are getting their jobs wrong. And, thankfully we've got some players back, coming back, so I can actually make some decisions and give some blokes a rest, because it's not acceptable. It's not fair on the blokes that are getting their jobs right. And again, I'm not going to use age as an excuse anymore. It's just, we need to be better as individuals. I think the effort was there tonight, but again, it was simple lapses in concentration straight after half time that put us on the back foot, and we had to exert too much energy from a defensive point of view for the next 15, 20 minutes, all because a couple of individuals got their jobs wrong. So it's disappointing. And unfortunately, it's just making our season much tougher and tougher. 1 point losses, they're just not acceptable anymore, especially the way we do it, with the way we're losing.
Is there an update on Adam O'Brien?
No, look, I haven't had a chance to talk to the medic. I know he went to hospital. Again, it didn't look, it wasn't one of those ones you look at and go, it didn't look that bad, but OB's as tough as they come. So he obviously had some sort of issue there, or he didn't feel great about it, so they took all precaution. But we missed him. We missed him tonight. But again, that's not why we lost.
Chris McQueen, how do you think he went?
Good. I thought Chris was good. I thought he gave us a couple of good stints, considering the lack of footy he's had. So he'll only get better. But no, I was pretty impressed with him. I thought he worked hard. I thought his carries were good. You can just see that he's been around a while. He knows his way around the footy field. So I was pleased with Chris.
Cheers, mate.